I want to talk a little bit more about sort of the concept around the album, the idea, like you said, there's two characters. In some ways, this is like a concept album. In some ways, it's kind of like a full piece of music.
Yeah.
In other ways, it's a loose look at two characters, kind of maybe intersecting, maybe not intersecting, right?
Yeah, I'm still sort of confused about it. I mean, I think the important thing was the realization that these are people who aren't me. That was like this really important realization for me, and I don't sing anyway, so it was like that's sort of. It was sort of easier to think of it that way. Because there's this temptation, for me at least, when I'm writing a song, to like try to every song should be the be-all, end-all. You know, it's like, this song should really be me, and it should sum up the world of feeling. It's just like stupid, yeah. And it's like so, like, what are you gonna do? Maybe if you're writing like a Mahler-length piece of music where it's like 90 minutes. If you're writing a song, it's just a song. It's one part of a bigger thing. And I think once I sort of figured out that these two characters, generally who they were, I mean, and they're very, more than anything, they're defined by each other, I think, because every time I'd have one say one thing, I would find myself sort of snapping back and responding in a very different way, you know. So the first song, Renaissance, it's very melodramatic. It's like, there's this line he keeps singing really up high about waiting for her love, all this stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I wrote that. You know, and so the next thing I wrote was like, I wouldn't worry, like, your melodramas are embarrassing, which is just this sort of a response where it's like, let's get back to reality. And I think just being able to split these things into two very different worlds and yet have them coexist is it's an interesting friction, I think, to like be able to work with that.
A renaissance, another day. To tiptoe on the balustrade, huh? Get over you like anything I ever could. It's easier from far away. Imagine this another way. I know the lines to every play. The best ones cry. So please come wake me up. There's a mob at the door. I hear them calling for my head, and they're scaling the walls. I'm still dreaming magnificent things. It's awful high above the stage. It shadows on the balcony, afraid to die. It's worse to wait. The best ones cry. So please come wake me up. I'm waiting for your. There's a mob at the door. I hear them calling for my head, and they're scaling the walls. I'm still dreaming magnificent things. There's a mob at the door. I hear them calling for my head, and they're scaling the walls, but I'm still dreaming magnificent things. Please come wake me up. I'm waiting for your love. Do It's up awesome.
I'm a passenger, I